Today we're talking about 3 things you can do to remain calm in any situation. My name is Rebecca, and my passion is helping women who are going through challenging times, who are feeling exhausted and emotionally overwhelmed, to find peace and calm through self-care. Take a moment and subscribe to the channel, and then find a comfortable seated position, either on the floor or in a chair. Close your eyes for just a moment. Take a minute and check in, and just notice how you're feeling today. Notice what your stress level's like, and what emotions are present. Without labeling them as good or bad, just notice. We can't change the things that we're not aware of. And then notice your breath. Is it fast or is it slow? Is it shallow or deep? You can influence your feelings and calm your mind simply by changing the way that you breathe. So often when we're feeling stressed, when we're anxious and overwhelmed, we only breathe in the top half of our lungs, inhaling a pint of air, when we actually have the capacity for a gallon. Take a nice big inhale through the nose, and then sigh it out an open mouth, letting go of whatever you need to. Inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. All it takes is 3 deep conscious breaths to actually move your nervous system from that fight or flight response to the rest and digest nervous system. So the next time you're feeling a little overwhelmed and stressed, just take a minute and pause and take a few slow, deep breaths. The next thing that I like to do when I'm feeling a little bit stressed is to remember that peace begins with me. That's one of my favorite mantras to repeat in my head. I like to say it while touching my fingers to the thumb. I'll begin by touching my thumb and pointer finger together and say peace. Then my thumb and middle finger begins, thumb and ring finger with, and then thumb and pinky finger me. Peace begins with me. I find this is a very powerful thing to do when I'm waiting in line, when I'm feeling impatient, or when I'm feeling a little stressed and anxious. I'll say the words in my head and touch my thumb to each finger. Peace begins with me. The third thing that you can do when you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed is to think of what you can be grateful for in that situation. At 5:30 this morning, I was sitting on the side of the road waiting for CAA. A couple years ago, that would have made me anxious. I would have been in tears and stressed because we were late getting where we needed to. But today, I changed that around. I was grateful that there was a place to pull over, that the tire blew in the perfect spot, that it was nice outside, that we were safe and okay, and that we had a cell phone. So when we're going through challenging times, when life is hard, try to focus on the good, on the blessings, instead of the problems, and it truly will help you to find inner peace. So the next time you're feeling a little overwhelmed and stressed, remember to breathe deeply. You could try repeating the words peace begins with me, or you could pause and try to think of something that you could be grateful for in that moment. If you would like to work with me more, you can find me at youfirstyoga.ca. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for taking a moment to take care of yourself and listen with me today. Namaste.